Just role playing IRL. That's a good way of putting it. Shit, I don't know. All right, let's go talk to Richard about some probably drama. Let's see. Can I use my phone? I can. To kind of clarify some maybe questions, Flop does not necessarily trust Forte with all of the family drama stuff because, like typical fucking fashion, the man's not in the family. Hello.
All right, mate.
Hey, I'm just getting a refuel on the bike here, and I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna be going off duty. Do you want to pick me up?
Sure. Where are you?
Going back to MRPD now, parking up the bike. Gonna grab my stuff, put my gear away, and then I'll be there.
Oh yeah, I can see you. All right,
Yeah.
I'll be out front. Okay.
Yep, I'll see you in a minute.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yeah, no, Flop is just Flop has been going around telling everyone that like he's just over the drama, he's over the bullshit. Like just move on. And people keep trying to pull Flop back in, and Flop is just not about it. And after the conversation he had with Etta earlier, he is like pissed. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right, let's put some stuff away. Let's go talk to Dark off duty and see how this goes. It's going to be interesting. Shoobity-bop. Wee-oo. What the fuck am I listening to right now? Okay, we're good. Got everything I need. Can I send you a link? If you want to post it in Discord, you can. In the links channel. Unless somebody permits you. All right. I think we're good. I'm taking a fuckload of drinks and food because I know that someone's going to be bound to just turn around and say, oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm thirsty. Oh, this. Oh, that. Hello.
What the hell are you wearing, man?
Don't worry about it.
We're going to the clothing store.
Why?
So you can get you some clothes. They don't look like they came from the second-hand pile.
Listen, I purposely dress like this because I don't want people to approach me off duty. I want to just look like...
God, you sound like your dad. Stop it.
What?
Listen, as soon as they hear your voice, they're going to know who you are.
I'll just disguise it.
How? Go on, try.
Hey, I'm Matt Rhodes.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Come on, put something on, please, sir. Just take the hoodie off.
Okay, can you get out of my way so I can see the mirror?
What mirror?
There's a mirror. I'm looking through the glass and you're blocking the glass. What do you got against the hoodie?
It's just no. It's springtime. You don't need to put your hood up anymore. It barely
It's
rains
springtime.
here.
You got a jacket on. Pop me kettle.
Well, yeah, but it's not raining. Yeah.
Ew, what the fuck is this? What is this pattern? What am I looking at?
Oh, that looks like some alien runes, man.
I
And
don't-
what was that hat? Did they mold that after a watermelon?
No, it was good for the hood. It doesn't look good without the hood. That's why the hood always stayed on.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, we didn't. I was going to say, when did we get formals? But we didn't get. What the fuck is this?
You haven't seen these? Even I've seen these.
God,
I
these
want
look
this.
so good.
I know. I wanted this, but without the fire stuff
Oh,
on.
my God. Jesus. Yeah, we're going to be here for like
You know,
an hour.
I think this suits you. Put a different color on.
I need you to get out of my way.
For God's sake.
Ooh, okay. Hold on. Wait. Let me cook. Give me a second.
Hello.
You all right, mate?
Hello. Arnie?
What?
Arnie, is that you?
No, I'm not Arnie.
How you doing, Arnie? Good to see you.
I'm doing good. How are you, Arnie?
Doing good.
That's great to hear. What about you, Arnie?
Change the
Arnie?
color of the
Yeah,
Change the color of the cardigan, please. Please.
What are you? Why are you so
Please.
complicated?
I'm not complicated. I just have an eye for passion.
Well, the problem is that you're complicated because you're telling me that a sweater is good.
See, that's nice. See, that's good.
Uh,
Why are you wearing like a formal shirt with it? You know.
Well, I wasn't going to. I was just going through colors, but you know. Is there not just a black shirt?
So, do you need some fashion advice, sir?
I mean, sure, why not?
Okay, what are you going for? You going for is it
God damn it,
business or
Richard.
pleasure?
Business.
A business, is it evening or daytime?
Let's see.
This posh motherfucker, dude. Oh my
Evening,
god.
okay.
Yes.
Italian
Yes.
or English?
Yes.
Let's go with Italian.
Okay, is this a dinner reservation or a formal affair?
Thank you, Danny, for the
Like a
100 bits. I
formal
appreciate you. How you doing?
Okay, well, get rid of the bloody pimp jacket to start.
affair. All right. What would you recommend? Like this?
Yeah, let's burn it up a bit. Let's put the top button up. Let's yeah, want to look smart. Let's let me see what let's see what we got on the rack. Hold on. Oh god. Let's go for let's go for rack 31 perhaps.
Dude, Dark is ruining Flop right now.
Yeah, and then let's go for
This jacket
let's go
sucks.
for an undershirt of the size.
Don't forget 414, but my God, Dark.
What size? You look like you're like a nice slim lad. Maybe like a 148, perhaps.
Okay.
And then I'll leave the colors up to you. And then just get yourself a nice tie and some matching pants, and you'll be set. And obviously sort your
Yeah.
so
I'll
your
figure out the
titties
holes.
are poking out. Right, back to you, son.
Yeah, I'm changing it
Thank you
up.
so
I'm
much.
sorry.
What have you done? What's
I
this
didn't
leather
like it.
jacket?
I didn't like it.
You've gone back to what you were wearing before.
I'm changing it.
Can I request a wig?
No, you can request a hat.
Great. Right. Maybe not that one.
Is there a problem with my hat?
You have to wear a hat.
Yes, I have to wear a hat. For my entire career, I wore a hat. What are you talking about? My God, Richard. We're literally never getting out of here because of Dark.
Wear a bloody hat. Where's hats these days? Damn it.
What is he trying to dress you
as?
as?
What, you barely changed. Just hurry up.
A disappointment. You wanted to come here. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, take all the time you need.
I was dressed just fine, and this man goes, nope, we're going to get you changed. All right, let's go.
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
You know, I don't got a lot of time. And this is what I'm wearing.
I hate you so much. You just you just wasted our time.
No, I didn't just waste time. You wasted
because
time.
you could have at least changed something.
Yeah, I did.
That's it. I'm so sorry. Oh, God, I've got to give this guy some money.
Jesus.
I'm so sorry. Hold on, let me give you some money. Oh, I give you that $100 or something. $90. That's all I.
That's an expensive car, sir.
I know. So sorry.
That'll do.
So sorry. You
That's
looking.
okay.
Listen, he wanted to come here, not flop.
But and you've got sneakers. I'm just gonna have to go before I vomit. But you're better than nothing.
Thank you.
You helped that guy not dress like a criminal, and he's still dressed like a criminal.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, pot meat kettle, I can't really judge myself, but
You look. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's talk. 40.
yeah, what's up? What's going on? He told me he talked to you. Oh my God.
What the hell?
Oh, I clocked him.
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
I'm off duty, but my ALPR is stuck on my phone. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Don't worry about it. What's going on? He told me that he talked to you, but he wanted to talk to me.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta know what's going on about everything. I know everything. I'm like, Forte, we could talk at some point. I'm gonna be honest
He
with
said,
you.
what?
He said he knows everything and he wants to talk to me because apparently I'm the only one in the family who he hasn't talked to yet.
He knows everything and he wants to know everything.
Yeah. Well, sorry. Let me rephrase. He said, I know everything, but he wants to know my side of everything going on.
That sounds suspicious to you?
Well, I haven't had the conversation with him, and it's because I don't really, it's not that I don't trust him, but I really don't see a point in having to fill Forte in. I don't know why he needs to be filled in. I got enough shit going on, and I hate to say it, but as lovely as Forte can be, man's a loose cannon, and I don't see it being my business having to explain to him, respectfully speaking, family business.
Wait, well, he called me earlier and was acting really strange.
Huh?
Yeah. So he called me. He was like, "How are you? We haven't spoken in a few days." I was like, "Yeah, fine. How are you?" Blah blah blah. Just a normal, right? Immediately after Esther's name was brought up, I don't know whether that was a coincidence or not, but he was like, "Oh yeah, I had a meeting with the mayor." And I was like, "What?" You know, I was surprised. And he was like, "Cause I was like half, because who is the mayor?"
Huh. Anyway.
Who's the mayor?
It's exactly who you think it is.
Who? No, I don't know who it is.
Max Thoroughbred.
Okay, fantastic. All right, well, I was half like, okay, maybe, you know, he might be, I mean, I thought it might be a good thing. I don't know. I thought maybe he might be like doing some music things because I thought it might be a good like possibility for him. But then he was like, "Oh, I shouldn't have said that." And I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "Well, it's like a PD thing." And I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "Oh."
Says the guy that works for the PD, by the way. You.
I mean, sure, but I get it. But it's like, but I was like, okay, well, why did you mention it then? You know? And basically, I was like, so it's a PD thing. And he was like, yeah. So I was like, so there's a report about it, and he was like, no. So I was like, okay, so it's not a PD thing, but it's about PD people, and he was like, yeah. And so I was like, okay, so it's about PD people, but it's not about the PD as a whole. So why? But you can't tell me about it specifically. So I was like, is it about me? And I was like, no. But then he was like, there are people I know, and he was like, yeah, no. So
Mia, thank
I
you
don't
so
know.
much for the
He's
4
acting
months. I
real
appreciate it.
suspicious, wouldn't tell me anything. And I was like, why did you even tell me in the first place?
So
it was like,
he wouldn't specify any of this, but he wants to know everything else going on with all of us. According to him, he's spoken to every. Listen. Brute force do not work with me. Brute force can fuck right off. And in my experience, I have never sat down with somebody out of the family and started spewing about family drama unless it was somebody associated with, i.e. at the time, Ziggy. I found out something else regarding, I guess this is another topic, but had a talk with Etta earlier, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of pissed with Etta right now, but I don't hate her. It's just she's making a very irrational, she's making a very irrational decision. But for Forte, I don't know anything about this conversation. He hasn't brought it up with me. I've kind of been pushing him away a little bit. And he thinks that I'm ignoring him, which, you know, hey, shocker, he's probably a little bit right about that. My priority is, you know, family issues. And as I put it to Ziggy, I will put it to you as well. No hate to Forte, but I'd rather deal with our problems before I deal with outside problems. I've been saying that for the last 3 months.
About that.
What?
You spoken to Etta today yet?
Oh, yeah.
You know about the house?
Yeah. So I'm going to break this down for you. There's photos at the house. There's a bunch of shit going on. Etta called me and I said, I'm in the middle of something. She goes, I need to speak with you. I don't want to talk or text. I said, if it's an emergency, call 911. Not an emergency, I need to talk with you. And I go to the hospital and she goes, I need you to come in the back room. Don't tell anyone. I'm in the back with someone. Follow me. I'm like, no, get the fuck over here. What the hell is this? No, just come in the back. We'll talk. Etta, no, get over here. What is going on? It's Dr. Cantor. I said, that doesn't change your urgency. This sounds like an emergency. Flop, someone took photos of us at the house, blah, blah, blah. They, you know, an unknown number, they're after, blah, blah, blah. Also, they found out, you know, or stuff that was said through a phone call. So I think they were listening. I said, okay, so let me get this straight. You put me in a room with you, me, and Cantor with 3 cell phones in an attempt on possibly your life to spew it all in the room? Also, direct police emergency. You didn't call 911 because you don't trust anybody and you thought that me, the homeowner, would not be conflicted out of this? So I had a whole thing. I had to call another officer to take the statement because I can't touch this. Way too close for this to be my thing.
Mm-hmm.
And before the officer got there, I was talking with Etta. And she was telling me about how, you know, she doesn't want to give up. And I said, well, you're not running again, are you? And she goes, no, I have to run again for treasurer. I said, for what? What could you possibly... I said, didn't this man put a hit on your life? She said yes. So this man put a hit on Etta's life. And in her mind, her walking away is her giving up. And Cantor was there, who had this, respectfully speaking, got a lot of respect for Cantor, but this really passive-aggressive question that I shut down immediately. She said, Flop, do you not care about the future of this city? Now let me break this down for you, Dad. Not only do I care about the future of this city, but I also have these things called limits and limitations. And if there's anything that I've learned in all of my time stepping foot on this island, the last time we tried to stop a government from collapsing, we all got forced into a war. There was literally nothing we could do to stop that. A man walked into a meeting room and said, you're all gonna grab guns and fight for a good cause, and you have no choice in it. There was a time and place to stop Thoroughbred from doing anything that would have caused detriment to the city, and it was called the first term.
Or the election.
Yeah. The fact that this man was re-elected is everything that I need to know to tell Etta this man is going to brute force his way to get what he wants, and the only restriction he has is the day that he gets in trouble for it, because he doesn't have to run for an election again. Now it's fair game. It's over.
Yeah. Hey, you take that? Can you drive for a minute?
Sure.
Hello, I'm awake. Where you at?
What?
Can I meet you?
Okay, well, I don't like the start of that. What happened to
No,
you?
I don't either.
Okay, did you get kidnapped? What the fuck's going on?
We could talk about that in person.
I really fucking hate that. Where are you?
Yeah. I am at the house, but I was told that you are fucking with Dark, and I think it would be good for us all to talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Are you okay?
I'm.
Also, by the way, asshole, don't ever leave me for cigarettes like that again. Fuck you.
What do you mean leave you for cigarettes? What
You
are you
just
talking about?
disappeared all of a sudden, and what?
Ah.
You left a note saying I'll be back in 2 weeks?
Oh, that was. Listen, it was only 4 days, okay? Sorry. It
Yeah,
was
and
emergency.
it's welcome back, asshole. Thanks for the heads up.
Flop, we can't do this right now. There are so many more things happening.
Let me have this moment, fucker, okay?
Oh my god.
I'm coming up to the house. I'm driving a...
Okay, are you with... we shouldn't do this here at the house, by the way.
No, I think we really should.
No, I don't think you understand.
No, I understand. I'm going to tell you now, I'm buying a gun, and the first person to step on the property is getting a bullet to the head. Take all the photos they want.
No. Shut up.
Ziggy?
Shut up. Just get to the house. Get to the house. Shut up and get to the house. That's it. That's all I can say. Goodbye.
Okay. All right, bye. Oh, boy. What's up, hackers? How are you? I really got to get sleep soon. I can't be around very long today. Dude, this car is slow as shit. Dude, holy crap. Fast forward 3 hours later. No, I actually can't be on for very long. I'm like... I gotta be off at a reasonable hour. Oh, fuck. Goddamn.
What's happening?
I just bought a gun.
I can see that.
Ziggy's in a panic and wants to go up to Polito, and said that we shouldn't have conversations in front of the house. I said, yeah, no shit. I said, first person to step foot on the property is going to get Castle Doctrine, and they're going to find a bullet to the face. I think if under any circumstance someone's going to try and bully me away from sleeping under my roof, they can go fuck themselves. Is it the right answer? No, but I'm sort of tired of people treating this as, you know, I should just, that's it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know what Ziggy's got to talk about? Because he sounds pretty urgent. And I don't have a lot of
No
time
idea.
today. Okay.
I haven't spoken to him.
No, you're good. Between you and I, though, I have given up on trying to reason with Etta on her run for treasurer. She thinks if she walks away, she's giving up. And I told her that she should. I didn't say this to her, but honestly, as soon as he won second term, everyone should walk away. Max is going to get his way. And that's a fact. And I think Etta being in harm's way. The other thing, too, that I want to just note down as well. Is this car intentionally just incredibly slow? Sorry. Etta said something. She said she knew that things were going to get muddy and dicey in this position, and she accepted that when she took the offer. But I reminded her that the muddiness should come from the civilian, not from the person you're working for.
I agree.
And I think the fact that there is inherent risk with that, I feel like, to be honest with you, I feel like my hour-long conversation I had with Etta was thrown out the window because I told her that she wasn't giving up if she walked away. For her to tell me that she would be giving up if anything, told me that I feel like our conversation didn't mean much. So, God only knows what Ziggy's got to fucking say because he has a new number. And I said, were you kidnapped? What happened?
Number?
Oh, yeah, he's got a new number. I said, were you kidnapped?
Oh, God.
He said, I'd rather not talk about it on the phone. Yeah, I'm...
I have a theory about that.
What's your theory? Because we're about to hear his side.
You see that tape the other day?
No.
There was a tape left at the poll booths, my front door, everybody's bloody front door, about Max and his doings. Pretty well made. They had some details in there that were mentioned in that talk we had on the roof.
Ziggy did say that he was considering maybe having some kind of a... What the hell is that? He mentioned helping out with something. Which honestly, any political campaign, I mean, it's part of politics. There's nothing illegal about it.
It was stupid.
Oh, I don't disagree. Dumbass! Dumbass, where are you? Dumbass!
We're inside,
Sweetheart.
sweetheart.
Flop.
Who has the fucking key? I haven't had a goddamn key in 3 weeks.
Flop. Where is he? The door's over here.
I'm here looking for Ziggy. Where is he?
He's inside.
That's unfortunate. I wanted to have the conversation on the roof in front of the house.
Get inside. All right. Okay. Before you come up the stairs.
Yeah, no, I'm
You're
coming
about
up
to
my
see a
fucking
lot.
stairs.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So while we are here, some things that you are going to read and see. Come here. Come here.
Flop,
Come here. Come
flop.
here. I need you
This
to
is
come
serious.
close, including you, Richard.
I've been here.
Can I have a key to my house, please?
Flop, this is serious. I don't know why you don't have a key yet.
I don't know. I need to step out for a minute.
Okay. He said he needs to step out for a minute.
What direction did the photos come from?
No, wait, we don't want them to know that we know. Bob, if you can we talk first before we go? You're going the wrong way.
I was told it was this house.
It is that house. You see that eavesdrop on the left?
Yep.
Not that house. Not that house. Not that house. This house over here on the left.
This one?
Yep. You see the eavesdrop on the left of the house on the roof? That's where the camera came. That's where the pictures came from.
Well, it's not for sale, right?
I believe it is. This is one we walked into with Barrett. Remember?
Yeah. Want to tour it? Hello? Yeah, I mean, it's got a for sale sign. Whatever. All right, so let's walk away from this shithole, and then you can give me the lowdown real quick, because what I'm looking at right now is
It's a lot.
Some would want to play sympathy. Oh man, I have very harsh realities that I expressed earlier.
Yeah. That everything that's on that wall in there, I mean, it's arranged in a way because Ed just was throwing shit down, but it actually is like logical and is all legitimate. So you just didn't have any rhyme to.
Do you know what isn't logical, Maple?
The fact that
Max
our
Thoroughbred
mayor is
that's where that conversation should be ending.
yeah.
I want you to know that my stance on whatever I'm about to walk into is that I think that everybody should jump ship away from that man. But
I know.
You know, he was, he'd been stirring, and I wanted to stir a little, so I did.
Okay, to be fair, I think it was a good idea because it has people actually speaking up against him. I mean, people were on Twitter calling for his impeachment. So, I mean, maybe.
We should
Now-
probably close the circle a bit because we need to whisper.
I
Yeah,
agree.
we
Flop,
do
come,
need to-
come, 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 come.
huh?
So,
Here,
yeah,
let's
people can
scoot
hear
in.
us if they're walking down the stairs if we're not whispering, so we need to whisper.
Figures. Okay,
Hi.
so
Yeah.
hi. What am I looking at? What the hell is this? What
You
am I
need to
missing?
Take a moment to read, frankly.
So I came home after, I got the text message. And it started out as a post-it to kind of warn everybody as everybody woke up, like, hey, don't have any conversations around the house, don't stand outside because we're being watched. And then it just kind of snowballed from there and became that.
Okay.
Because the more that I thought things out and started remembering things, the more, and then Philippa and I having that conversation, the things that we were piecing together. And then Andy came over and I talked to Andy and pieced more things together. And then Richard, I pieced more things together, and there you go. Sean also confirmed something that we suspected, and then Richard also confirmed it as well. So that phone taps are a thing, so people can listen in on your phone calls. So you need to make sure that you are very careful about what you say over the phone.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it louder in case they didn't hear.
Well,
I have a gun, and if anyone steps foot on this property, they're getting one warning before they're taking a bullet.
I know, but
Yes.
there are things.
I am not kidding.
Neither am I.
know.
We bought our licenses today.
Yeah, we got our gun licenses earlier.
Enough
But
for me.
I just, like I said, I am reapplying for treasurer. If I am chosen again, we are pushing impeachment on the mayor. So this is going to get a lot worse before it gets better. If I need to move out of the house to make it easier for the rest of you, I will
No.
do that.
Nope.
No, you're not going anywhere.
No.
I'm not letting anyone get bullied out of a property that they fucking own.
Mm-hmm.
That is number one. I don't care who the fuck it is. I don't care what
Yeah.
scare mentality we got to go with. No one is getting bullied out of this property.
I'm gonna be his main focus because if I get reinstated, it's going to piss him off unbelievably. That's Solomon. Hey, Solomon.
I have a question.
Yes.
Hmm.
He
What do
is
you two know
actually
about
standing right in front of me. We are just
the bits
having
about
a
Forte
quick
there?
little family conversation.
God only
and
fucking
then
knows.
We will be reaching out to you. How
Here,
how
come
long
over
do
here.
we have?
I don't want to interrupt the phone call.
Mhm.
Forte called me not long ago and he was like, "Oh, hey, we gotta talk. Are you ignoring me? Blah blah blah. Whole bullshit thing." I said, "Okay."
Mhm.
He proceeded to then tell me that he's like, I just want to talk to you about like everything that's going on. I said, I don't know what's going on.
Mhm.
He said, well, I've spoken to everyone and I know everything, but I want your side.
What
And
the
I
fuck
said,
does he mean?
don't get all fucking low with me. Just
I am.
still waking up? Yeah, okay.
No,
No,
if I
piss?
speak,
Okay.
I am in trouble.
Let me make something
Yeah.
clear. Because I've been saying this since the beginning. We got enough shit we're dealing with right now. And respectfully speaking, Forte, I shall preach again to everyone in the choir, is not a part of this fucking family. He does not need to be jumped in and tied in with the rest of the family's bullshit.
It's not that. It's more. Oh, that little fuck. I was vulnerable and kind to him. I want to put him in the fucking dirt, frankly.
Okay, well, let's start with problem number one. You making any action on any of that shit is a horrible, horrible idea.
I fucking know, but this is
Ziggy, get over here.
you don't get it.
You were,
don't get it.
yes,
You don't-
yeah, no, I get it. You were vulnerable to him. You opened up to him because you trusted him, and he broke your trust.
It's not just that. He's putting the entire family at fucking risk. I killed someone for less than all of this. A long time ago. That could...
Ziggy. There are different times now than there was with whatever you did. I understand that the sentiment is that what happened now is worse than what actions you justified in the past. Things are different. Please keep that in mind with whatever is going through your head.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know that I do not?
Let's just reconnect with all of them and let them talk because that's they have more information than
Okay.
I do.
But if Crane doesn't,
Sorry, we were. I didn't want to interrupt your phone call.
no, you're
You're
okay. It was Solomon. He's got to run in half an hour, so I told him. I said we'll just catch up with him when he comes back.
No, that's fine.
So-
Yeah, that's fine. I don't have a lot of time myself either.
Yeah, no, I know. So yeah, this is just avoid. First Temple, I'm pretty sure, is not only Gossip Gal, but he's also stalking me for Max and Siobhan. Because he was in the hospital earlier with Siobhan before I got the text messages. And he was the one who told Richard about this phone tap thing device.
I don't want to. He didn't tell me exactly about the phone thing. He told me about a radio
The
scanner.
radio scanner that can do more than, yeah.
Well, he said specifically, because I didn't want to dig too much because he said he was going to give information to the police and I'm just a dispatcher. He said that the surveillance, he said that if the police were being surveilled right now, they wouldn't even know about it. And that the level of equipment that he has available to him as a news reporter far supersedes that the PD had available to them pre-collapse.
Yeah. Which
was
is
this
why you
again?
see some.
First Temple,
Right.
ex-judge, lawyer, now journalist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he got denied his bar.
Journal
Yeah.
this. Fucking
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah, that's the thing is also, so just uh he's been constantly calling Philippa and I since we became council members, trying to constantly get our opinions and our stances on things, and wanting to know how things went during
Yo,
this or
Dust, what's
that.
up, dude?
He lurks at City Hall constantly, even though he has no bar license. He's always standing at the MDT for public records, just kind of what I always thought was him just kind of being nosy and listening in on people's conversations.
Yeah, it's a great place for it.
Yeah.
People think they're safe for whatever reason at City Hall.
He keeps popping up in a lot of different places around me lately. He showed up, walked right up to a conversation I was having with Norman and Serge after the election. That's going to be the other one. That's going to be the other toss up. If it's Murphy, we're fucked. If it's Serge, we have a chance ahead of Barr. So make sure, Ziggy, that you vote for Serge, please.
I already did.
Thank you. Because we need to get Serge, because as much as we all know how Serge loves chaos, he also doesn't believe in whatever the bullshit that's happening right now is.
Surge was always a good one. One of my biggest regrets was ever no contesting Murphy's appeal. That fucking guy is a joke.
But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not really much more to it other than what you've already read and what you already know.
Oh, and Forte.
Yeah, I need to know what's going on with this Forte thing, because I got a call earlier that was random.
So do I.
So
Okay, let me. So you said this morning that you didn't trust him, right? And then I get a phone call after talking to Andy about some stuff. He calls me up, catching up. We speak like normal. You know, we're not close, but we're friends, right? But then Ed's name gets brought up in, we're having a conversation, Ziggy, I'm sorry, but you get brought up we were talking about how you wanted to get with me and Matt, right? That's how it got brought up. Ed's name gets brought up, and straight after Ed's name gets brought up, he's like, oh, I had a meeting with the mayor. And I'm like, oh. And he's like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Essentially, and then he starts to try and cover his tracks. I start asking questions about it. He doesn't tell me anything. He said it's PD related, but there's no report about it. It's about people in PD, but he wouldn't tell me who. It's people I know, but it also isn't people I know. He was very vague. He wouldn't give me any clear answers. He was very suspicious.
Does he just like not realize that this group, like we are all either cops or ex-cops? I could pick up on simple shit like that.
I know. And then when I asked him, why did you tell me if you're not going to tell me anything? I don't know whether he was joking about this or not, but he was like, I just like it when you like, I can't remember exactly like the words you said, but like, he likes it when I don't know what's going on and like I can't figure it out. Not like squirm, but you know what I'm saying. And then he was like
Asshole.
laughing about it, so I was like,
okay,
call me back when you want to be mature about it.
The name for Forte
in
that case is being an asshole.
Then he was like, I'm gonna go meet with my manager, which I assume is Tally. And then I hung up on him after that. But he was being extremely suspicious about it. He wouldn't tell me why he was meeting with the mayor or anything. So, and then I called Flop straight afterwards, and Flop tells me that Forte wanted to speak to him about family stuff. Said he's spoken to everybody else about family stuff and got caught up on everything. Says he knows everything, but wants to know more and wants to get caught up on everything.
He wants to know my side, and I told him that I don't know what's going on. I'm going to be honest. I had enough shit going on with PD, and this is gonna sound crazy and wild, and I don't really care. I just want to go back to enjoying the reason why I became an officer in the first place. And I'm trying to disassociate from politics as far as humanly possible, because unfortunately half my job is politics. And then to have to fill in again what I just said to Ziggy, a member of the family. Ziggy, please.
Mm-hmm.
Stop pacing it over here.
Question before you continue: has he called any of the rest of you saying that, asking you to be filled in on anything?
I don't
No,
even think he
not
knows
at
I
all.
exist.
He hasn't spoken to me.
That is a very clear sign, frankly, with how he phrased it to you, Flop.
He mentioned it. He mentioned you briefly.
He hasn't asked me about shit.
Yeah. Well, if you could stop pacing so we could have this conversation, that would be.
You just keep going. I'm listening.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I need the pace.
Okay.
Okay, listen.
Let me make this clear. I want to disassociate from the politics as best I can, because most of my day is just politics. And when I get a phone call from a person who, like I said to Ziggy, respectfully speaking, is not affiliated and or associated in this family whatsoever, I told him that I would talk to him at some point soon, which was my cop out to get him to fuck off. Because I've been saying it to Ziggy for 3 months, and I've said it to other people probably the last 3 months. We have our own shit to deal with. I will deal with him when the time comes. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's been 3 months. The time still hasn't fucking come. He is not going to get that conversation with me. He's still a colleague, and I have to bite my tongue with that. I would still block a bullet for the man, but I'm going to be straight up. He ain't going to know a fucking thing about this family. I
agree.
I have had my foot down about this for a long time.
I think let's just keep it professional with Forte for now, at least until we figure out what the hell's going on with him.
Okay, so.
And for the record, by the way, just to throw this out there for timeline, last time I had a conversation with Forte was weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
This call was out of the blue.
I'm gonna be honest, because we've had this, the last big, conversation that we had all together was, we established to be upfront and honest with things. If I see that slithery little fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Frankly, I'm, at least right now anyway. I can temper myself, but oh my god, if I see him in the next 24 hours, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Do not.
Okay.
And
Just
I'm gonna
take a deep breath, honey.
do not feed him anything for anything.
We can't give him reason.
We can't give Max any reason to go against any of us. I know.
Do we even know that this is associated with Max?
I mean, if he's having meetings with a
Are
mayor...
you kidding? Of course it is. Of course it is.
But
What
why?
do you mean?
I don't understand why.
What's the
Why
why?
would Forte want to work with Max? I don't understand.
That I don't know.
I feel like we're jumping to a deep conclusion on that, which is why I'm saying do not act.
That's what I mean. I don't, until we have a motive, I don't want to act like
Here's
it.
the
Let's just
thing,
keep it
though, is that
professional.
what I do know is that when Forte was sure that he was going to get fired, he was talking about a record label that he wanted to start up. And if they are promising him that record label, I could see him possibly trying to gain favor with them to make that happen. Because I know that all of you are probably aware that he doesn't seem very interested in actually being a cop.
He's not. He looks for more reasons to get off duty than get on duty. He told me as much
Yeah.
today.
Exactly. So I know that that's a huge thing. He's been pushing his music and that record label, or the recording label. So it could very well be to gain favor to get that pushed through.
Oh, fuck. He also didn't sound too happy the other day when he found out Tally Marks, his manager, is an ADMC hang-around or prospect or whatever.
She says manager. Oh my god.
I don't know. I think she's his manager,
Fuck.
but she's an ADMC prospect on the lemon list now. So
Okay.
unless Max is, I don't know. Siggy, has Forte ever spoken to you about ADMC stuff?
He's inquired, yeah. It's never been anything too deep, but
Flophead, no fucking idea about that. So the reason why Flop is mad right now, you know what? I'll just let this one play out. This is fine. This is fine.
what are you doing?
I need to have a conversation with you outside.
Okay, outside might not be the best idea, but sure.
I don't give a fuck. Who has a key?
I got a key. Exact.
Follow me. I need to ask you something, and I need you to be honest with me.
Mm-hmm.
When did you have this conversation with Forte?
What conversation? What about ADMC stuff?
When were you vulnerable and you opened up to him?
It was after fucking dark. It was after Richard fucking gave me all that shit, and I was up on the roof, and I was not great, and I told you that I talked to him, and I was like, you know, I asked him, you know, if I ever made him feel unwanted. He said yes, and then we, you know, had this back and forth, and I felt like a dickhead. And now hearing all of this, it may have just been, you know, fucking smoke up my ass. So oh my fucking god.
I'm gonna be honest, the part that's really getting me was Forte aware? This is gonna sound selfish, and it's not meant to. Just please hear me out before you think I'm jumping to any conclusions, okay? Was Forte made aware of this stuff before anyone else was?
What stuff?
ADMC?
Oh, no, he just made assumptions. He literally was like alluding it to me before I had said anything to
But did you admit
anybody.
it to him at any point?
No. No, he's always just sort of, you know, teased and been like, "Oh, you know, what about, you know, your friends that you're really close with?" I'm like, "What do you know?" I always went, you know, "What are you talking about?" So, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like those sly fucking comments either, to be honest.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't mean to walk away from the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
If he is aware of anything and I'm with Richard on this. We don't know the why as to why he went to visit.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds like you know something.
I don't know the why. In fact, I want to know the why. Problem is, if I learn the why and it's not justified, if I speak, I am in trouble.
Ziggy.
Mm.
And I mean this. You have every reason to be pissed. You have every reason to feel betrayed.